Davao City, the safest city in the world. Okay, today I'm just riding along here. This is Diversion Road, and the building work you can see on the left hand side, this is the start of the piles going in for the new rail link between DAVAO and Tagum. Okay, so on the left hand side you go down towards Mahal. On the right hand side you're going up towards into the mountains in Laang. But here, this is the start, phase 1. This is phase 1. Yeah, so they're driving the piles in to support the rail link. The rail link is going to be raised off the ground. Yeah, it's going to be above the road. The thing with the rail link is it needs to be fairly flat. There needs to be some undulation, and the problem in the Philippines is there's lots of mountains, and they're either going to dig through the mountains or they're going to raise it above it. So this is going to be raised, and we're on the Diversion Road, so this is going to be sitting about 15 meters in the air on Diversion Road. But as you can see in front, there's a slight hill. Yeah, and unless they're going to go right down one of these other roads and go down into Davao City itself, it's going to be a mammoth project. I'm just going to pull over here and we'll have a look at it, shall we? There's a subdivision there, but yeah, they're putting down those large supporting piles to support the weight of the trains. Okay, let's go in here. The start of phase 1 of the Digos, Davao and Tagum rail link. Okay, so a little bit of history behind it, shall we? In the 1990s, I think 1994, 95, 96, it was put forward by a couple of candidates, a couple of senators, that Davao needed to have a rail link. Now, that's great, fantastic. Then 6 years later, another set of presidential candidates and election people turned round and also raised it about the rail link. And then 6 years later, it all started again. So from 1994, 95, 96 to 2016 and President Duterte, it got the official go-ahead to turn around and build a rail link around Mindanao. It's not a small project. It's 1,500 kilometers long. It's going to cost 82 billion peso, which is being funded by the ODA from China. Yeah, and there was lots of negativity over Tagum Way, over Digos Way, sorry, from landowners over there, that they had to move their land and do whatever they got to do. But you get that in life, wherever you go, there's always going to be somebody that knows better. You don't know how many phases there are to take it around Mindanao, but it's going to be a big project. I believe it's the second largest project in the Philippines. Yeah, and I mean in the Philippines. building a rail link that's 1,500 kilometres long around an island, connecting all of the major cities, from Zamboanga to Surigao, from Davao across to Cagayan de Oro, and all the way around the outside like that. And there's a couple of routes going across, but majority of it's round the mountains. That's a big project, isn't it? There we go. These guys are working. I'm standing in the shade because it's about 37 degrees today. I could cook eggs on my arse. There we go. Fuel tanker, old school. So from Tagum, there's going to be a rail station. Then there's going to be a station at Carmen and Panabu and Tibinco and Sasa and Bohanging and Davao, and then out towards Tolomo, then Toril, and then out towards what's it called, Santa Cruz, and then into Digos. Lovely, isn't it? So it's part of the build, put the piles in, drop in the supporting structure, and then let's see over the next 3 to 4 years. When I was looking at the timeline, it said it was going to be operational by March 2022. Yeah, that didn't happen, but it's lovely. It's great to see. Yeah, I hope it gets. I hope it's completed, the first phase, before my body gives up, so that I can actually travel on a train. I come from a country that has rail links and a rail network and an underground, and it's really, really good. Today's vlog is about the new rail link from Digos, Davao to Tagum, or Tagum, Davao to Digos, and it's the phase 1. 82 billion pesos worth of engineering.